In the past 6 months, console gaming has gotten good. Like, really good. With the release of the PS5 Pro, the bridge between PC gaming and console gaming just got even smaller. So, in today's video, we're going to be going through all the pros and the cons to see which is really better in 2026.
To understand why things are different now, we have to look at what changed at the end of last year. It wasn't just the PS5 Pro being released or a new graphics card, it was a change in how these machines are built. For years, PCs used massive power-hungry GPUs plugged into big motherboards, and consoles used custom weaker chips to keep the price down. But in late 2025, the technology used in high-end laptops and next-gen consoles finally unified. We got the release of a new wave of APUs. Now, if you don't know what that is, this is where the CPU and the GPU are baked onto the same piece of silicon. In the past, this was budget tech, but in 2025, this has become the next wave. Because of these releases at the end of the year, the architecture is now identical. If you look at the silicon inside of the latest console and a chip inside of your modern PC, they are siblings, maybe even twins. This means developers finally have a static target to aim for, and that target is incredibly powerful. Raw power isn't the only thing that matters, it's how that power is used. For the last decade, the PC's argument was simple. They get 60 frames, consoles get 30, PCs win. But in 2026, that argument is dead. Why? Because of refresh rate standardization. Throughout 2025, variable refresh rate became a standard requirement, not a luxury. And with the new hardware updates, 120Hz gaming at 1440p resolution is now the baseline performance mode for consoles. Let's be real, if a game looks sharp and runs at 120 frames per second on a $500 box, does it matter if a $2,000 PC can push it to 144 frames? The human eye struggles to see the difference after 120. Feeling of responsiveness is now the same. Plus, the operating system wars are now over. Consoles now have interfaces that feel as snappy as a PC desktop. They have things like instant resume, quick multitasking. The friction has gone. So, if the performance is the same, what about visual fidelity? This is where people usually get hung up on fake frames and upscaling tech. But here's the truth. The same AI upscaling technology that powered the PC market in 2024 is now the backbone of console rendering in 2026. It doesn't matter if you're rendering natively or using AI reconstruction if the end result looks photorealistic. This means that for the first time, features like ray tracing, realistic lighting reflections are actually usable on console without tanking the frame rate. PC has more raw power, sure, but the visual gap, which is the stuff you actually see on your screen, is smaller than it's ever been. We're hitting a new point of diminishing returns where better graphics are just slightly better lighting, not a whole new level like it used to be. The final nail in the coffin of the debate is the ecosystem. In 2026, the lines are blurred. Cloud saves are instant, crossplay is the norm, and it's not the exception. And the release of handhelds in the late 2025 bridged the portability gap. If you want the PC experience, you can buy a handheld like the Steam Deck that runs the same games as your console with the same UI, but plays your PC library too. The PC advantage of having a mouse and keyboard is gone because consoles now fully support it. The console advantage of simplicity is gone because you can use a controller on a PC. And PCs have big picture mode that looks and acts exactly like a console. You are essentially buying the same machine just with a different box around it. The end of 2025 hardware wave didn't give us a winner, it gave us a truce. Consoles stopped being weak PCs, and PCs stopped being expensive luxuries. They met in the middle. If you're deciding what to buy in 2026, don't stress about the tech specs. They're effectively the same now. If you want to buy something, buy it for the ecosystem. Buy it for the experience you want, and enjoy the games. Buy what you think is the best, not what other people say is the best. This video just acts as a guide to get rid of common misconceptions.
So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please like and subscribe as I'm only 12 subscribers away from my goal of 100. But without further ado, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.